So hey guys, this is me, Emil, and I'm here to say that from now on, I am available for having lessons with you, both English and Russian. If you need help, please tell me. So let's have a look. Why do you want to choose me, right? This is kind of my story. So everything started with the bad grades, and I had a tutor for English who was helping me throughout 5 years. And after 5 years of the hard work, which is not really hard for me right now, I understood that English is something that I want to interact within every single day of my life. This is pretty interesting, huh? Then after the 5 years of my tutor helping me out, and the realization that I want to live with English every single day, I was kinda into the computer games. That thing really confuses me right now, because there were no subtitles, there were no description of anything, it was only everything in English. My beloved game was connected to the thoughtful actions, which actually meant that I had to look through everything. I have to think of every single word that I will say in this game, even though I had like 3 lines I can pick. And every of my action can influence everything in this game. But I was a hero everywhere. I won this game for a couple times and I got bored. And I started communicating with all of the people all around the globe. And I understood that this is pretty cool. I can communicate with every single person of the world and they can understand me. Well, if they know English. But English is pretty much international language. And all that I would like to underline is that I was never forcing myself to do something what I didn't want to do. This is why I chose to learn English. This is why I pursued to doing it throughout years, and I was interested in it. Because I understood that it opens a new horizons of the world, and I understand the variety of the actions that I can pick. Not anyhow connected to the game. And I didn't give up on learning English at this point. I'm still studying every single day, because English is kind of endless topic. When you understand that you know everything, you will come across some weird word that you never heard of, and it's some kind of like old-fashioned British English, and you're just like, oh my god, this is... Why do they have a word for saying that the door was a little bit open and not closed? What for? If you can say it with the words. But this word actually is ajar. You can say like, the door was ajar. Well, if you need it. That's pretty interesting, to be honest. And friendship is not only the one thing that I use it for. I have my relationships based on the fact that I am talking to my partner only in English. And we cannot communicate in our native languages. It will be super hard for us. The really important thing of all of that, I can help you to make yourself communicate in English more correctly, more precisely with your train of thought. And I can help you to find out the way how to learn it. So the first thing is basically that you will be comfortable with learning the language in the temp that you want to have. And I will not make any pushes for you to feel bad, because I really appreciate your mental state. It is pretty complicated to get to this zone of the comfort when it's connected to the learning language. I know that myself. The second thing, that we will be involving the topics that you are interested in. And sometimes we're gonna discuss some politics, because it's important. Otherwise, you're just not gonna be able to understand what they're talking about. So right now, about my experience. I have been teaching English for the last 2 years, so I really want you and my lessons. See you there! For everybody and every mind, and every facet to finally find that we deserve to shine. We deserve to shine.